Chiefs fans, buckle up. I've got the latest updates that could flip the script ahead of the bye week and beyond. It's not just about a sneaky roster tweet. We've got a viral Travis Kelce moment stirring up the fan base, plus a quirky find for one of the team's rising stars. Right now, the buzz in KC is a mix of tension, hype, and those inevitable league penalties. Let's dive in, starting with the Chiefs' latest under-the-radar move. The Kansas City Chiefs are fresh off a tough 28-21 loss to the Buffalo Bills, dropping to 5-4 and heading into their bye week with some questions to answer. But before that setback, they handled business against the Washington Commanders on Monday Night Football, cruising to a 28-7 win that showcased their resilience. This season hasn't exploded out of the gates like past years, with losses to teams like the Chargers, Eagles, and Jaguars. But Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes know how to turn the tide. Speaking of Reid, he weighed in after the team made a subtle roster adjustment before the Commanders matchup, re-signing offensive tackle Asa Poole to the practice squad. If the name rings a bell, it's because Poole was already in the mix as an undrafted rookie earlier this year. He didn't last long initially. The Jets claimed him off waivers in August, only to release him last Thursday. Reid kept it straightforward. We liked him well enough to bring him in the first time. The more experience he gets, the better he'll be. Classic Big Red. Poole played college ball at Washington State after transferring from Chabot College and impressed at the 2025 East-West Shrine Bowl alongside top prospects. As the Chiefs regroup during the bye, having Poole back adds depth to the O-line, potentially paying off if injuries strike or opportunities arise. But if that move flew under the radar, Travis Kelce's latest antics definitely didn't. The guy might not be lighting up stat sheets like his prime, but he's still the heartbeat of this team, and fans can't get enough. Coming off that dominant win over the Raiders in Week 7, pushing them to 4-3 at the time, the Chiefs were prepping for the Commanders when Kelce delivered pure gold during Saturday's practice. The 35-year-old future Hall of Famer was jogging with the offensive lineman before breaking into a full-on sprint, channeling his inner kid on the playground. After the burst, he quipped about the gorgeous KC weather, all grins and good vibe. The clip exploded on social media, with fans chiming in left and right. One dubbed him Kid Travy for that playful energy. Another called him a speed demon killer. And someone joked he was out of breath after that 40-foot jog, while crediting Taylor Swift for hyping his speed. Others noted Killer Travel Wakens when the cold rolls in, or playfully called him that Swift boy. Stats-wise, Kelce's at 31 catches for 375 yards and 2 TDs through 7 games, a dip from his usual dominance, but his elite presence shines through. Whether cracking up teammates or hyping the squad, he's got that intangible magic. The Chiefs will need it as they aim to rebound post-bye. And speaking of the league keeping things interesting, the NFL slapped Xavier Worthy with a fine for a celebration that didn't even draw a flag on the field. The speedy rookie lit up the Raiders in that Week 7 blowout, but his post-play flair caught the fun police's eye. In the third quarter, Mahomes connected with him for a 12-yard gain that drew a holding penalty on Darnay Holmes. Worthy stared down the defender in celebration, no flag thrown live. But the tape told a different story. The NFL hit him with an $11,593 bill for taunting, his first offense. A repeat this season? That jumps to $15,389. Worthy wasn't the only one in the fine lineup. Cowboys WR CeeDee Lamb wait. Script says George Pickens. Likely CeeDee Lamb got the same $11,593 for taunting in their win over the Commanders, while lineman Brock Hoffman paid $6,111. Raiders safety Isaiah Pola now shelled out over $17,000 for helmet use against the Chiefs. It's not even the first celebration tax for KC this year. Kareem Hunt got dinged over $8,000 for a violent gesture. And Travis Kelce racked up $14,491 for an obscene one. At this rate, the Chiefs might need a fine fund in the locker room. Worthy and the squad shook it off for the Commanders' win, but with the bye ahead, they'll look to channel that energy into a second-half surge. Kickoff for their next tilt is post-bye, but you can bet Worthy will think twice before any extra steers. The Chiefs remain a force, navigating ups, downs, and everything in between. Pole's return bolsters the line. Kelsey's joy keeps spirits high, and Worthy's fine? Just a rookie lesson. Chiefs Kingdom. Was the taunting call too harsh? Sound off in the comments and subscribe for more updates.